We're 1,200 feet above the streets of Manhattan on the 92nd floor of One World Trade Center, headed to 93. This is a incredible achievement on the part of the Port Authority and each of the men and women of the various construction trades that have been here for years making this this building happen. In about 4 to 6 weeks, this will be the tallest building in Manhattan. There will be an observation deck on the 104th floor and ultimately an antenna that will reach 1,776 feet above the streets of Manhattan. And this is a fitting restoration of the World Trade Center to the city's skyline, and also a vindication of the damage done and the 3,000 people that were murdered on this site a little over 10 years ago. When this building is done, which is expected to be in the first quarter of 2014, this is going to be among the finest Class A office space in the world. We expect the observation deck will be the greatest observation deck experience in the world, and everybody on the project is committed to getting it done. We'll be announcing an appropriate topping off ceremony in the very near term.
We don't think of it as ground zero anymore. We think of it as the new beginning. You know, this is a new start for us, and the memories of everyone that died that day will always be there with the fountains and everything else. But for us to sit on that and never to move on is just a crime to me. I got into the business because my father built the original 7 World Trade Center. He had gotten hurt in 1985 when the original building was going up. Once the building fell down, to honor him, I wanted to come into the business and rebuild 7 World Trade Center, you know, in his legacy, and I wanted to keep his legacy going. He had a tear in his eye. He was proud, you know, that his son did it. And I don't know if he'd never admit that his son did it for him, but that's the reason I was there. I wanted that building back up because I wanted him to know that he wasn't sitting in a wheelchair for nothing, you know. This is one of my proudest accomplishments. There's been many times you get frustrated, you've been on a job for so long, and you just want to go, move on to a different job, but you know deep down that you have to finish this job. I mean, you have to go to the top. We'll be setting the antenna. The 4 connectors will be up there cutting the antenna loose, and that's going to be the most proudest day of my life.